This mod adds a custom Star Wars map set after Episode 3, with unique civics, origins, ships, empires, resources, and much, much more. I thought it would be perfect to simulate this galaxy and watch the Emperors rise through their crisis path, and see if any rebellions can stop them, or the crisis that's set to spawn 100 years into the game. Let's see how this goes. So here we are. We have a bunch of Emperors we can start with. It doesn't matter because we're going to observe, but I could play this mod in the future. I'm kind of going with default settings that it gives me, but I've turned down victory year, tech and tradition cost, and mid and end game year just so we can get some action. We're doing 1x crisis because the AI can struggle against crises. Let's get into it. Here we are on a custom map just after Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith is finished. I like Star Wars, but I might get some lore stuff wrong, and this is just going to probably go completely off the rails. There is a new order. The Galactic Empire does start with Sheev Palpatine, and he is the Senate. We're going to click Observe. While we're simulating, we're going to check out all the cool stuff. So this is the map. We have the heart of the galaxy at the center, and the Galactic Emperor. So he does have Galactic New Order spreading the New Order research. In accordance with the proclamation of the New Order, we must reform our society to remove any sort of influence and memory of the fallen Republic. So the Republic has fallen, and they have kind of fractured. We do have the Dantari territories, which we have Mon Mothma here, who may or may not be important. He's got notable character, 50 plus years, and their lifespan's also immortal because they're a faction leader. They do have origins like Restore the Republic, but I don't know if it does too much. There are a few custom civics like Republic's Legacy, and then the Galactic Emperor has the New Order and Legacy of the Clone Wars, and then traits First Emperor of the Galactic Empire and Dark Lord Sith. Interesting. Fallen Republic again does nothing. The ships are so cool. Escort cruiser, frigates, corvettes, and they've all got custom weapons and resources. This mod is insane. Here's the Star Destroyer, bunch of turbo lasers, proton torpedoes. What are they fighting? Some random stuff. Just Star Destroyer getting wrecked. Where are you? Oh, they're trying to expand towards the Doran Commonwealth. We're a galactic contender, a fledgling faction looking to make its own place in the galaxy. Interesting. We do have the Hutt Cartel in the east, who are the strongest. They're in the Senate. So is the Dantari territories. Okay. And the Galactic Empire is the Galactic Emperor. So the Hutts have criminal cartel, then they have Hutt Cartel, so they get spice production, and Hutt Elite. They're an oligarch, so they're not like a megacorp or anything. There's a bunch of resources. We've got gas, ammunition, electrical components, hyperfuel, Bacta, spice, agrosite, kyber crystals, but we have replaced the other rare resources in default. Stellaris. Oh, they got bounty hunters. So I think some people get different traditions. Moth Council, Subject Trust Cap, Trade Protection, Battle Contribution, Bleed Them Dry. That's sick. Oh wow, there's a lot of Ascension picks. New World Order, Weapon Production, Compner, Mission for the Preservation of the New Order, giving them Naval Cap and just stuff that looks very, very cool. And they have a crisis path. Proposing subjugation ignores diplomatic requirements. Subjugation acceptance plus 25. Bunch of damage. And New Order level 5 gives ship upkeep minus 15%. That's quite strong. Nobody's warred yet. With 6 years in, they're colonizing a bunch of planets. They're going to become economical powerhouse. They got districts on Coruscant. It's not even nearly full. Oh, they got the underworld. That's cool. There's so much that's gone into this mod. So the Galactic Imperium has a lot of people in. So there's only 4 people not in the Galactic Imperium. Oh, the armies are different too. Stormtroopers. And there's a bunch of new techs. There's so much stuff. Oh my word. Improved production to mining districts. Improved ion cannons. Looks like the Hutt are gearing up. What are you doing? Why are you just putting all your transports on the border with the Chalakant Council? We do have the Mandalorians, a Mandalore Recruitment Center. Once every 5 years, Mandalorian apprentices finish their training and become true Mandalores. Is this kind of like Necroids? They just get a bunch of military buffs, of course. They're the overlord of the Clan Khazi, Clan Wren, and Clan Saxon. So in the south, we do have the Confederate remnants. Confederates did nothing wrong. The Jedi were corrupt. Legacy of the Clone Wars, barely surviving. Conflict of the Clone Wars. They too have some traditions like holdouts that's giving them trade value, consumer good output, electronic component production, improved droid schematics, so they're just going to keep going with droids. If it didn't work the first time, try again. Oh, Restore Imperial Council is being put through. Galactic Emperor is making a play, bring more allies in, I'm guessing. There is Imperial authority going up, and they do have 2 vassals, giving them some basic and advanced resources. Quite a bit, actually. They're fighting more stuff. Oh, the sounds. They keep just dying to random stuff. Oh, they're going again. They can't kill it. Efunnual offspring void clouds with just cloud lightning damage. Maybe stop killing all of your stuff. We also do have the Kingdom of Alderaan just kind of chilling. They're being attacked by privateers. They're coming in to fight. They actually won that battle. Well done. A lot of them have new edicts as well, and there's medical treatment you can use back to base of spice, combat doctrines. That's pretty cool. Will be interesting to see how the AIs manage random resources. I don't know how well this is meant to go with just AIs, but I thought you're going to be playing against AIs, so you kind of want them to function. But currently, the Galactic Emperor has killed many ships trying to kill void clouds, and they just keep going. Stop! You're going to die again. Yeah, the Mandalorians just got a lot of their stuff killed on void clouds. Void clouds are just killing everyone. We are now 15 years in. The galaxy is kind of taking shape. I'm guessing AIs prioritize expansion first, and he's our Grand Admiral. If you're playing, you don't want to just die. So we do have the Imperial Council. The Hutt Cartel has just been placed, and they have more power than the Galactic Emperor. How is the Dantari territories doing? They've got a bit of a fleet. Dantooine has crime problems, as the Black Sun organization, a criminal megacorp, of course. They do have the Intergalactic Banking Clan behind them. They're a megacorp, but not an evil one. So you should kill the criminals, get the megacorps in, yeah, you'll be good. Yeah, the Galactic Emperor is up to 50k now. We'll check back at year 20, I think. Stop what you're doing. Subscribe now. I know you're not. It's fine. I'm not going to say anything about it. Just subscribe, then we can get on with the video. Thank you. Play the video. Okay, 20 years in the Hutt Cartel of 90k. What are you being fed? They have so much naval cap, but they're all just kind of patrolling back and forth. Hutt Cartel are firmly above the Galactic Emperor. Even the Mandalorians are above the Galactic Emperor. What are they doing? Yeah, I don't know if you're going to beat them, like. They are getting upgraded turbo lasers, I guess. Let's see how this plays out. Right, here goes the fight. They're firing. Look at this beautiful space fowl. So many colors. I don't know what's going on. I think they're winning. I'm taking down the crystallines. Yep, they are going to win. I guess the Emperor just wants more space to expand into, and they're putting through minor administrative sanctions. Since they're just establishing borders, we're going to jump ahead another few years. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. We have our first war. Iridu Authority is in a war of conquest against the Corporate Alliance, a separatist remnant. The Iridu were the attackers with 77k, but the Corporate Alliance are pushing into their territory on both fronts, going around their big fleet that's stuck killing transports. And their capital is about to be blockaded. It does not look good for the Corporate Alliance. The Corporate Alliance have claimed mainly everything in the north, so taking this southern stuff isn't going to help them that much. They are sending transports in. Whereas the Iridu have claimed only 2 northern planets. We'll see who wins this. I have a feeling the Iridu will win, as they only need to take the claims up here. But if they lose their capital, it's not great. I think their planetary defense army is going to hold. Galactic Emperor is up to 114k. The Hutts have 150k, again, not really using that military power for anything except for ensuring their own wealth. And Dantari aren't really doing much. You need to get everyone on your side. Come on. You got the Rebel Alliance. Diplomatic agreement upkeep, more immigration, more envoys, more buildings. Mandalorians apparently get a crisis path too. That's interesting. Are the Mandalorians doing their crisis path? They currently are having uprisings. The planet's claimed by one of their vassals? Wait, all the clans like linked into one. Oh yeah, these empires don't actually exist, so to speak. And they just give you unity. Okay. Well, it looks like the war is concluded. In the south, Iridian did take these systems. They kept their capital. But the Corporate Alliance have been massacred. Damn, the Galactic Republic just researched Aura. They're almost at tier 2 as well. More Kyber crystals. Wonder what those could be for. 1,566 naval cap, and they're only using 852 at the minute. They just need alloys. Okay, year 30. Let's jump ahead a few more years, see what happens. we have two wars with the Confederate remnants taking on Iridian. What has happened here? The Senex Yuuzhan sector invited the Confederate remnants and the Yuuzhan sector, their bulwarks under the Confederates. Oh, the Senex Yuuzhan sector are the ones here, and they're all attacking the Iridian. They're getting them from all fronts. Confederates have 77k, the Iridian do have 150, and Cervix have 92k. So that's only one war, but 4 different nations, and we do have a battle going on here. Oh, the sounds. They're so beautiful. This is what we came for. Absolute chaos. I have no idea what's going on, but they are definitely firing at stuff. Does not look like the Iridian can fight on multiple fronts here, and they're going to get picked off. It's quality versus quantity. It looks like quantity's winning. You can see they already are losing fleet power fast. The war is a conquer goal. They might not completely die. The Corporate Alliance is just going to watch and see the other planets change hands again. Oh, we just witnessed a war. The Galactic Emperor and their vassals are fighting the Caroline security in the south, but all their fleets are in the north. This is going to be an interesting war here. The first war of the Galactic Emperor after the formation. The war is to bring into the fold, to subjugate them. But they are fighting on 3 fronts here, and none of their ships nearby yet. Poorly timed war, but this will be big for them. It will link themselves to all of their vassals, and they are getting attacked from the south. I don't think the Caroline security can win this here. So it's looking like this war is kind of done. Why can't they win? It looks like they own everything. I don't understand what's going on here. If I play as the Galactic Emperor, I can do war goal. So it's for some reason bugged. We're just going to speed this along and finish this war up for them. There we go. They finally have their vassal. Even the Wookiees are residents. See, Galactic Emperor is good. So the Tion hegemony we not looked at are in second. These are separatist remnants. There is so many ship designs. The Venator, I love it. I literally have the Lego thing beside me. I'm half building it, and I'm not going to pick it up to show you because it's huge. Okay, let's fast forward a bit more, shall we? Well, it did not take long. Alderaan, the Arcanian Dominion, and Zeltros are under attack by the Galactic Emperor bloc. They do not really stand a chance. 700k. It's a matter of time. In terms of crisis, we are at level 3. Base Delta Zero stance is unlocked. Is that orbital bombardment stance? You get more purge speed, and they get more ship build speed and less ship build cost. And they're just running around murdering everything. It's not looking good for this galaxy. They are losing in the south here, but I don't think this matters. And all of them will be brought into the fold, I think. We'll try and get a nice aerial shot of the ships moving. There we go. Well, it seems this war they could peace out of. Only Alderaan became a vassal here. Very interesting. And guess who's at war again? The Iridian Authority. But I think they're attacking the Corporate Alliance. And they're claiming almost half of their planets, I think. Looks like they're going to win that too. Let's jump ahead a bit more, shall we? Okay, well, we've simulated a bit more. Currently researching rebellion. With the birth of the Rebel Alliance, it's become imperative that we wipe out these traitors and bring these worlds back into Imperial control. I believe this is due with the fact they're at level 4. Getting fear keeps them in line, but they get plus 15 crime. It's quite an interesting mechanic. They're almost up to 1 million. The rest of the galaxy doesn't look too unified to stop them, but we'll see, I guess. Let's jump ahead a bit more. Another war's broken out, and you'll never guess who is involved. The Iradu against the Confederate remnant. Again, this southern bit is just in a mad fight. Confederates have less than the Iradu, but joined with all their allies, they do have a little bit more fleet power. And they usually split up. They're getting wrecked. Why did they do that wall? That was just stupid. Let's simulate a bit more. Oh wow, a bunch of wars are breaking out. The Tion hegemony has declared war on the Mon Calamari monarchy. Restore the Republic origin versus Separatist remnant. It's not looking too good. Mon Calamari, 208,000. Tion, 360,000. Tion look like they are just massacring here. Well, let's look at this battle. Oh, they are getting split up. Mon Calamari seem to be killing them. Why do their fleets have FTL inhibitors? That's mad. We will see how this shapes up. We are now at year 70. The Tion hegemony won their war, and now Mon Calamari are now a vassal. Galactic Emperor building up. What sort of techs they getting? Hyperdrive's 4, more naval cap. They've got 5,100 out of 3,500. Imperial Order campaign is activated for more stability. Their biggest fleet is an 85,000 with a battle cruiser. But how is the rest of the galaxy doing? Mandalorians are up to 400k. Hutt's up to 450. Theon's 440. If they did band together, they could probably take them out. But we will have to see. So, it's a new day. I've had my haircut, and I realized looking back at the recording so far, I've done a lot of yapping. So let's just get this moving, shall we? Well, it looks like the Tion hegemony are at it again, warring the Zagarian slave state. It's 400k versus 170. We know where that's going. And the Uraidu at war with the Corporate Alliance. Galactic Emperor have no imperial authority as they have a lot of people undermining, but they're trying to add the Imperial Security Directorate for more code breaking and encryption to the Galactic Emperor, less crime, and then less monthly energy credits. It's actually a tight one. This might be where all of the undermining is coming from. Well, the Tion swiftly won that war. They now have a vassal in the slave state. Interestingly, the Confederate remnant in the south is now at war. They're again fighting the Iridu. The Iridu wiped out the Corporate Alliance. They have one system. The real question is, what is the Galactic Emperor going to do? 1.5 million fleet power. They are actually researching superstar destroyers. We will see, and we will find out. Well, the Galactic Emperor is just expanding into this empty space. Confederates are still at war with the Iridu. Well, they've almost won. And the Tion are now at war with the Rebel Alliance. When did the Rebel Alliance exist? What the hell? Mon Mothma's now in charge there. Ah, they have made a federation. It doesn't say what the alliance is. The only issue is Rebel Alliance have 240k. Tion have 830. That does not look good. Yeah, they do have Yavin over here. Are they just gonna die instantly? No. They do have their advanced battle cruisers. Anyway, let's see how this pans out, I guess. Well, the Rebel Alliance is now tributary under the Tion. It's quite funny. The crisis is set to spawn at year 100. I don't know what the crisis is or what it's going to do. The Tion have actually become the most powerful in the galaxy according to the Observer calculations. Probably because they have a bunch of vassals. Anyway, back to the simulation. We have movement. Oh my gosh, what is this? A centralist Tianese war of belief. The Centrality have invited the Galactic Empire into a war against the Tion. The Tion have a defensive pact with the Mandalorian clans. This is a huge scale war with 1.6 million plus 300 versus 800 plus 500. If the Centrality win, they impose ideology on the Tion. But if the Tion win, they make tributaries. Yeah, the Emperor have way more forces, but it's whether they can all work together, mobilize them, and win. Alderaan looks like it will be the fighting ground. I mean, this will give a good view of the war while it goes on. My game is starting to really lag. Let's simulate this. Okay, so an update to this war. It does look like Tion are losing. However, they are creating complete chaos. Mandalorians have just rushed down the Emperor, and they're just taking important systems like the Corellia system, whereas all of the Emperor's fleets are in the Tion and the Mandalores. So it's kind of a race to destruction. The Galactic Emperor has researched a superstar destroyer. Oh my gosh, it's so big. It doesn't even fit. That's zoomed out all the way. Let's see how this war plays out. Okay, they are 100% more exhaustion. A lot of planets are taken. The only issue is I think it might still be bugged, so we will have to keep checking. I would like to see a big battle, but they seem to just be fighting as like small fights because they're so spread out. They're actually losing here. They did make a superstar destroyer. Look how big it is. What the hell? Yeah, for some reason they can't piece out, so we're just going to impose ideology. So the Teons switch to Xenophile Fanatic Egalitarian now. For some reason, Galactic Emperor has helped the Xenophile Fanatic Egalitarian win that war and shifted a militarist authoritarian into that, even though they're militarist. This is so cursed. Well, peace in the galaxy. For now. Confederate remnant is at war with guess who? I cannot believe this beef in the south, and it looks like the Confederate remnants are winning. The Galactic Emperor is up to 2.4 million. We're 100 years simulated. They still have no authority. Everyone's undermining them. We're just gonna go until it's way too laggy to keep simulating. It's getting there. Well, it appears the crisis has come. The galaxy has been set upon by an immense host of extragalactic invaders calling themselves Yuuzhan Vong. These humanoid invaders are religious zealots who worship the infliction of pain and wield monstrously effective living weapons. Our galaxy's embrace of mechanical technology has nothing less than blasphemy. The Vong have sworn to execute or enslave the galaxy's inhabitants down to the last man, woman, and child. They must be stopped, for their numbers overwhelm us. They have spawned in the northeast in on Calamari. They currently have 2.1 million. The Galactic Emperor can stop them, but let's see if they will. We will select them, so everything in green is the crisis, the red is everyone else. But as you can see, the Tion hegemony is heading down. They have 500k. The Emperor has 2.6. We've got the Mandalorians coming in too. Lots of people have hundreds of Ks that, if grouped up like they're kind of doing here, makes the Vong's 1.5 seem very weak, and they're not going to struggle against this starbase that the crisis has made. Well, they've literally got the things that did the blockade. Anakin blew up. They're spreading out a little bit. We have 400k fleets, but they're getting overrun like in this sector against Mon Calamari. At least I think they're getting overrun. I have no idea what's happening. Who is winning? I think the Mon Calamari are winning here. The Vong have already dropped down to 1.2 million. What is happening? Maybe the Mon Calamari aren't winning? Is there other fights going on? Yep. The Vong's getting completely destroyed by the Tion. They're down below 1 million. The Mon Calamari fight's still ongoing. I guess their regen is carrying them. Oh, a second wave has spawned. They're up to 2.6 million. They must be very similar to the Scourge. And the real question is, are they a galactic focus? No. So the second wave, nothing else should come. So that first wave was their weaker wave. I wonder if the Galactic Emperor is actually coming to help. Yes, they are coming. Oh wow. Why is the Galactic Emperor kind of nice? I guess if everyone dies, they've got no one to profit from. Oh, the Vong are getting absolutely destroyed now by the Mandalorians. Or are they? No, I think the Vong might win here. I don't know what it is with this mod, but nobody seems to do damage. Unless it's because it's lagging so much. It seems to go on for so long. The Star Wars Lego planet holds for Mon Calamari. I don't know why they're all grouping up here. They just really like Lego. Maybe someone's fallen in a river.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Hey!
Oh, another battle here. Just picking off Mon Calamari ships. The Vong could get a foothold, but with all of these fleets surrounding, I don't know how likely that is. Oh my word. That is some Star Wars music cue to play. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Who will win? There's so many ships. No wonder this game is lagging so much. Holy. Here they come. Who wins? Oh, on the Super Star Destroyers. Oh, the noise. It's not looking good for the Vong. Well, they won, that's for sure. They're down to 1.9k. If the Emperor attacks, the Emperor wins. Well, it is not looking good. 660k left. You can see they've been completely swarmed. Their ships are getting slowly picked off by the Emperor, and even the small ships are going in just to thin their numbers. They only have 3 fleets left, and 1 is bombarding. Let's see the end of the Vong and the true rise of the Emperor who saved the galaxy. One fleet remains, and what do? They just bombard Gaboo. Not just any Gaboo, the third one. The Huts are coming in to help as well. They currently have no ships that aren't missing in action. They don't respawn for 22 years, so I'm going to say that the galaxy is safe. My computer cannot handle simulating this anymore. It is going at a snail's pace. Yes, the Galactic Emperor kind of didn't do much. I guess they have restored order in this galaxy, just like they wanted to do. If you enjoyed me suffering because the game takes so long, you'll enjoy my achievement series, where I suffer getting every damn single one of the 191 stupid achievements. There's a playlist right here that you can watch. Enjoy my pain.